So today we're talking about the Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin. The Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin is a high fantasy and it consists of 5 books. 6 and 7 are coming out ages away. I won't even lie. But it consists of a Game of Thrones, a Clash of Kings, a Storm of Swords, a Feast for Crows, and a Dance with Dragons. And they are actually pretty big books. Now, 6 and 7 are The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring. And I'll probably get them in hardcover because they're going to be 1,500 pages long, each of them. So, pretty big. Now, if you haven't read past Storm of Swords, then I probably wouldn't recommend watching this video because there will be 1 or 2 spoilers, and I don't want to ruin it for you. Okay, so I will be talking about just the books because I haven't seen the TV series, and I don't want to just yet because I'm too young, and apparently it's got lots of stuff in it, but yeah. Okay, so this story is based around the continent of Westeros, and it follows 4 main houses: the Baratheons, the Targaryens, the Lannisters, and the Starks, and they're pretty much all fighting for the Iron Throne, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, I would want to sit on that too. One of the first threats that you're introduced to in the story is winter, hence the phrase, "winter is coming." But this is no ordinary winter. In the continent of Westeros, summers span decades and winters last a lifetime. But this winter, it brings coldness, death, hunger, starvation, and the White Walkers. Now, if you're not scared by the name already, then get scared because they are reanimated corpses that are pretty much indestructible. And yeah, and once you've read the first book, you get so caught up in everything that you almost forget about winter. It looms above you the whole time you're reading the series. And then you finally remember that it is one of the major antagonists. Could you call a winter an antagonist? Well, I am anyway. So it is one of the major antagonists in the story. You're so caught up in all the characters and you think nothing could be worse than this happening. And then it arrives. Winter is coming. One tip: don't get attached to the characters, because if you love a character, you're most likely doomed. For example, Eddard Stark in the first book. I still cry when I think about that. That changed it for me, and once I realised that no one is safe, like, you can't, if you hate them, they're probably going to disappear soon. If you love them, they're probably going to disappear soon. It just doesn't work out for you in the end. Yeah, take the Red Wedding, for example. The good guys don't always win. And that adds realistic elements into the story, which is a good thing, because you can't always have the good guys winning the day. You have to have bad guys winning for once, and that's what I like about it. Now, if you've only seen the show, you'll think, oh yeah, Dany's hot, yeah, Robb Stark's hot, yeah, Jon Snow's hot. In the book, Daenerys is 13, Jon is 14, Robb is 15, Joffrey is 13, and Arya is 9. Character development. For example, Daenerys Targaryen. She goes into this story a scared little girl, and she comes up like she's so badass that it's like, whoa, calm down a bit. And no, oh my god, she is probably one of the strongest female characters next to Arya in that book, and that's what I like. Like, I like strong female characters. The amount of thought that has gone into this series, with the whole world building, the sigils, the words, the banners, and history. The thought that's gone into this is beyond amazing. it would have taken years to create just this world, and honestly, it feels so real with all fantasy, like Tolkien, and yeah. Not every character in the story is perfect, and that's what I like about it. Lots of the characters you love have a lot of flaws, and some of the bad characters, the antagonists, have good points about them. Take Catelyn and Cersei. Cersei is a horrible person when it comes to the North and the Starks, but she's a loving mother to her children, and she would die for her children. She loves them that much. Same with pretty much same with Catelyn. She loves her children, but then she despises Jon Snow, which I totally get. I mean, your husband cheated on you. I get points, but still, how can you hate Jon Snow? The only cons about this series is, okay, this is a spoiler. Okay, the death of Joffrey was not what I was expecting it to be. For one point, I wasn't expecting him to die at all, because he's supposed to be one of the major antagonists, and yeah, go George R. R. Martin. But his death was choking on poison, or they don't even know what it was, but on some pie, I'm pretty sure it was, and it just seems like a fool's death. Like, it was not as gallant as I was expecting. Like, I was expecting him to his head cut off by one of the Starks or something. That would have been good. Yeah. And also, every installment takes ages to come out, and I'm not really a patient person. But that was all the cons, because, yeah, I like this series. Now, the book of the day is A Legion by Veronica Roth, and this is the only one in the series that I have physical copy. But I'm not going to say too much about this book, because pretty much everyone's read it, and yeah, I just wanted to say how much I love this book. And oh, so heartbreaking. I love this cover too. I don't know why, but I think I like it better than the other covers of the books. Don't judge. No judging. Thanks. Yeah, but that's all from me this week, and yeah, bye.